Oh. Uh, uh, let's get belligerent.
I'll be coming for her, and I'll be coming for you too. Just you and me now, sport.
You ever have the urge to get hammered beyond recognition like some sort of fucked up nail in this fucked up world? Huh? Huh? Here's a list of movies that fuck like the sex word when you're blacking out beyond the possibility of repentance with that ever sick person you call God. To Live and Die in LA. I've done this one twice. I don't remember anything but loving it. Tangerine Dream. 5 stars. Manhunter. Michael Mann, baby. Fuck yeah, the original father figure. He's the kind of director that makes you feel like you could throw a man off a roof just by squinting with enough trauma. This is the first appearance of Hannibal Lecter, as they spell it here, Hannibal Lecter, like with a K, which is basically what it sounds like if you're trying to spell it when you're 2 beers deep. Pay attention to the kids. What? Pay attention to the colors, kids. This one's important, but if you're buzzed enough, you probably won't remember it anyways. Will Graham walks around like he just saw his own obituary, and honestly, same. There's this one shot where Will Graham is on the beach and it's just him, the water, and pain. That shot healed me, and then it reopened the wound just so I could feel something again. This movie is what happens when cops are just too mentally ill to quit, which is to say, perfect cinema.
Can I buy you guys a drink?
Roadhouse. I'm not making the same mistake here, kids. Not the same one I made last time with Paddington. This is a double banger, a double feature. You're not ready for how greasy this film is, and you're certainly not ready for how greased up Patrick Swayze gets. Patrick Swayze walks around like a walking cologne ad, giving roundhouse kicks to people twice his size and somehow still whispering "be nice" like he's trying to woo the concept of violence itself. He's a philosophy major with hands rated E for everyone. He stitches himself up in the mirror like it's just another Tuesday. And it is.
Before we start, do you have insurance?
What?
2024, Gyllenhaal reboot, same premise, more explosions, fewer shirts. It's like someone saw the original and said, what if we gave it Fast and the Furious brain damage? And I mean that as a compliment. By the time the final bar fight turns into a full-on tactical demolition, you're not watching a movie. You're witnessing a bar mitzvah for grown men who have never gone to therapy. Here's a drinking game idea. Take a shot every time a man says something cryptic, brooding, or says I don't start fights, and then starts a fight. You will not survive the night, I promise. Assault on Precinct 13. This is John Carpenter back when he still had blood in his teeth and nothing to lose. The plot is bare bones. Gangs attack the precinct. Precinct fights back. That's it. It's the cinematic equivalent of being locked in a gas station bathroom while fireworks go off in your rib cage. It's stripped down, it's brutal, it does not give a shit if you're emotionally ready for what happens to that kid. Yeah. Also squibs. I'm talking about blood bursts that look like a tomato exploded after being shot with a Glock. Real squibs, not that Marvel dust. And if you're feeling really reckless, make it a double feature with Escape from New York. Streets of Fire. This movie is a genre. It's a music video from a universe where every emotion is sung at gunpoint. The plot, rock star Ellen Aim is kidnapped by Willem Dafoe in leather overalls. That's not a metaphor. It's just cinema. A sweaty, neon-drenched mercenary is hired to bring her back. There's motorcycles, rock concerts, and more fire than your average insurance claim. Every single character looks like they lost a bet with the stylist. The whole thing feels like watching a comic book through a hangover. And I mean that in the best way. Also, if Willem Dafoe isn't one of your weird personal style icons, you're just watching it wrong. So yeah, crack open another can, watch all these, or don't. I'm not your dad. Unless you're reading this on Letterboxd, in which case, call me when you watch Heat again.